So in this tutorial, I'm just going to take you through the courses calendar section of Access Planet. So what this is a detailed guide of all the activity that's currently been booked in the system. Now, the view that you might be seeing on your screen is likely going to look a little bit different. And this is because the view of your calendar will vary based on each individual user in Access Planet. If you want to amend anything that you see in this course, such as the actual calendar view, right now I can see one date, which is the 11th of May. If I wanted to see an entire week view, you can just click here. As you can see, given the amount of activity that happens on a day, it's not really a viable use of a view within this system. What is really handy is the amount of information that you can see at first glance. If you cannot see any of these items stored, such as the type of course, the cost of the course, the trainer name allocated to teach this session, where the session is taking place, and how many candidates are available to book a space. If there were candidates booked onto this course, they would show delegate numbers. An example would be if you jump to the 1st of May, there's one space left available because we have 17 delegates booked. If you want to change any of the details because you cannot see as much as you would like to see at first glance, just go into Advanced and click on your display details. You see each link here is associated with one of these sections that I can view in my calendar here. So if you want to change any of them, just click on it. And you can click any of these options. So start date, end date, venue town, viability. This is based on the profitability of a course. Delivery method, these are typically all in classroom taught courses. If you say set and then say apply, you can now see that I've just amended my screen. So my viability is showing here. I now can see my start date and my end date. Now I did not hit save when I was in here. I only hit apply. What that means is that these changes will not be saved. So the next time that you're in Access Planet and you go to your courses calendar view, that's going to be gone. So click save. And then you won't have to make those amendments again. When you're ever in the finance section, this here is going to change what details you see based on a course status. So if you ever need to see canceled sessions, which ones are failed, on hold, just hit set and say apply. So you can see this one's coming up now because it was a canceled session. So it wasn't appearing before because it's not going ahead. So we don't really want to see that just given the amount of activity that could be on one day. I mean, if I jump to a more busier day, this is a lot that's going on. You can see there's one canceled session here, one canceled session over here. So I would always clean this up as much as you can to only see what it is that you want to see at the time. And you can always amend this like you can see now. That's fairly simple. So now I can only see all the courses that are going to be running on this day. For sessional courses, I normally have this hidden. If you think of a day, hopefully we can find one quickly here. I mean, you've got quite a few basic life support sessions and recertification courses that are clogging up my calendar. If I want to see a really clear view, especially if I'm doing my instructor days forecast, so how many instructors are working on this day? Do I have activity available? Because it's a quiet day and maybe I can book something new in. Hide your sessional courses and then you can see a much clearer idea of the type of activity that's going on this day.